Hello, this is Mr. Stansbury. I'm going to take you through the 13A notes on foreign exchange. At the end of this, you should be able to say, I can use exchange rate to convert various currencies, and I can calculate commissions on exchanges. All right, so let's get right to it. Example 1 from page 422 says, given that 1 South African Rand equals 0.2754 Singapore dollars, how many more Singapore dollars can you buy with, how many Singapore dollars can you buy with 2,500 Rand? Question mark. All right. So, well, let's see. We start with 2,500 Rand. Let's just call that 2,500 R. And we know that 1 South African Rand equals 0.2754 Singapore dollars. So, what we can do is just use a little science trick, the little stoichiometry thing here. And we have Rand. We want to get rid of the Rand and turn it into Singapore dollars. So I want to put Rand down here so that these R's simplify out. And so I'm going to want to end up having the, say, Singapore dollars up here. So I know that 1 Rand equals 0.2754 Singapore dollars. Okay, and that's not a S, that's Singapore. That's not a 5, that's a S for Singapore. So let's turn this on. Let's do Singapore, just so we know what the heck's going on there. So let's take 2,500 bucks, well, Rand, and multiply that by 0.2754. And we get 688.5. So we get 688.5. And now we have Singapore dollars. So dollars Singapore. All right. All right. So let's just move on to some other examples. All right. All right, example 3 from page 423. Let's mix this up a little bit. Let's try that guy. Hey, that is a little we call those punter dogs, but yes, very cute, isn't it? So, example 3, page 423. What does it cost in New Zealand dollars to buy 2,000 US dollars if 1 New Zealand dollar equals 0.6328? So again, similar idea to the last ones. Let's just set up our good old stoichiometry. So 2,000 US dollars is what we start with. And we're going to turn that into New Zealand dollars. So this is, let's do 2,000, this is US. So we want to put US on the bottom and New Zealand on the top so that we end up being able to reduce out these US dollars and turning it into New Zealand dollars. All right, so let's see, it is 1 New Zealand equals 0.6328. Whoa, that's not a good 8 US dollars. Okay, so this one here, we're going to have to take 2,000 and we're going to divide it by 0.6328. All right, and we get 3160.56, we'll say. Oops, 3160.56. All right, and that should take care of that example as well. All right, a couple more examples, a little bit more challenging. So this is example 6 from page 425, and it says a bank changes US dollars to other currency at a fixed rate of 1.5%. Max wishes to convert 200 US to baht, where 1 US dollar buys 40.23 Thai baht. What commission is charged? So basically what we got to do here is we've got to use this 1.5% commission, and you take the commission out first. So basically we got to figure out what kind of commission they're going to charge us on 200 bucks, right? So we'll take $200, all right, and we are going to figure out the commission that's charged. So we're multiplying that by 1.5%. So that as a decimal is 0.015. All right, so that's going to be our commission. So 200 times point 0.015 gives us that the commission is $3. Okay, so that's part A. Commission is $3. So what does Max receive? So Max no longer is actually converting $200. He's now converting, for part B, we're taking the $200 and subtracting the $3 commission. So he's really only converting $197. Okay, and now we're back to just the conversions that we were doing here. So 197, 1 US buys 4023 Thai baht. So again, this is US. I want to put US down here so that we convert it into, let's just call it T for Thai baht. All right. So 1 US gives us 40.23 Thai baht again. So the US goes away. Well, not the US goes away, but you know what I mean. We reduce that part out, and so we take 197 times 40.23, and we get 79.25.31. 79.35.21. Is that right? 79.25.30. Oops, 25, not 35. So let's fix that. And get the pen back. There we go. 79.25. Uh-oh. 31. So I switched my 2s and my 3s. All right. Okay, so it's that bot. All right. Okie dokie. One last example here. And currency exchange service exchanges €1 for Japanese yen using the buy at 135.69, sell at 132.08. Cedric wishes to exchange €800 for yen. How many yen will he receive? And then after that, if the yen are immediately converted back to euro, how many euro are bought, and then what's the result commission on the double transaction? So first things first, let's figure out how much yen he will receive. So he starts with €800. Okay, and he's turning euro into Japanese yen. So it's buy at 135.69 and sell at 132.08. All right. So the bank is selling it to him at 132.08. So we take our €800 and let's see. Let's do this. We're going to multiply it. We're going to turn the euro. So you're basically getting €1, and you're going to convert that at selling. They're selling it to him at 132.08 yen. Okay, so the euros go away, and we're going to take 800 and multiply it by 132.08. All right, and we get 105,664, 105,664 yen. Amazing, isn't it? Yes. So that's how much. That's part A. Okay, so how many yen will he receive? Now it says part B. What if he takes this and immediately transfers it back into the euro? Okay, so what we're going to do here is take the 105,664, and we're going to and this is yen. So again, we no longer want yen, we now want euro. Okay, and so the bank will buy it back at 135.69. So 135.69. Let's see, that's wrong. That's yen is supposed to go up there. So 1 euro is going to equal 135.69 yen. All right. So we bust our calculator back out here, and we take 105,664. Oops. 664. There we go. And we're going to multiply it by 1 and then divide by 135.69, and we get 778.72. All right, or let's just round that to 779. So 779 euro. Okay, so that's part B. How many euro has he bought? And then part C is what is the resultant commission on the double transaction. So started with 800 euro and now has 779 euro. Oops. Which gives a transaction cost of 21 euro is what he paid in those two transactions. All right. Okay. That's it for 13A. You should now be able to say I can use exchange rates to convert various currencies, and I can calculate commissions on exchanges. If you have any questions, ask the dog. Thanks.